Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel SS Analysis. First of all, I would like to tell you that if you are watching this video first time, subscribe my channel to see my more upcoming videos on analysis of different commodities and equity indices. And second important thing is to watch this video till its end to understand this thoroughly to take your decision. Your one like will motivate me to be regular in working more hard for you. Let us start the day to analyze the movements of WTI Crude Oil Futures in different time frames. Well, the WTI Crude Oil bulls look too anxious after a strong upward move on the last trading session. Here in a 4-hour chart, here I would like to show you that how the WTI Crude Oil Futures moved upward from the levels of $57.92 to back up to the level of $58.49. Let me zoom this. So friends, in a 4-hour chart here you can see that before the weekly closing, the WTI Crude Oil Futures started to move upward from the levels of $57.74 back up to the levels of $58.46, and after that we have seen a good consolidation till the weekly closing. So in my last analysis I described some expected trading zones where I find that the WTI Crude Oil Futures moved very steadily. Friends, on analysis of this move in this process, the WTI Crude Oil Futures have formed a bullish hammer here followed by two green candles where I find that the uptrend will remain intact in WTI Crude Oil Futures. Therefore, I find that here I have explained some expected trading zones in one of my analysis. This zone, I call this trading zone as a breakout zone. This is my bullish zone where you can see the movement of WTI Crude Oil Futures in a 4-hour chart, that how the buying was going on in WTI Crude Oil Futures, and below this bullish zone there is a consolidation zone in yellow color, and here this is my bearish zone where we will see bearish consolidation, and at the last this will be my fresh buying zone. If the WTI Crude Oil Futures move downward, we will see a good buying amid this zone which is below the level of $57. Here I find a thick presence of WTI Crude Oil bulls where the WTI Crude Oil Futures will find strong support from the bulls, as here you can see the existence of 200 days moving average which will provide good support in case of a downward move. So I find that the formation of a bullish hammer is evident enough for a bouncing move on the first trading session of the week of March 17, 2019. So therefore I find that the WTI Crude Oil Futures may see a gap up above the level of $59. We may see a gap up opening in WTI Crude Oil Futures on the opening of the first trading session of the upcoming week. I find that the oil futures have started to sense the growing optimism on tariff trade war front, with reports on Friday that more progress has been made in US-China trade talks, and after UK lawmakers voted to delay a potentially exit from the European Union. But despite the fact that still there is no clarity on how close the two economic powers are on reaching an agreement, and I find that the WTI Crude Oil Futures are likely to continue their steady moves amid this breakout zone during the upcoming week due to the growing optimism amid the traders about the positive developments on the trade war front. I find that if we find the WTI Crude Oil Futures to move downward, this zone will provide a good support in case of a downward move. No doubt in crude oil futures we'll see some selling pressure on every front because the crude bears will try their best to keep the oil prices on the lower side, but no doubt that this formation of a bullish hammer is evident enough to show the aggressiveness of crude bulls in case of a downward move, and I find this bullish hammer followed by two bullish shooting stars is evident enough for a gap up opening on the first trading session of the upcoming week. Here I would like to mention one more thing. Here you can see in a 4-hour chart the WTI Crude Oil Futures formed a golden cross on January 8, 2019 when the 20 days exponential moving average along with 20 days exponential moving average, 50 days moving average and 50 days exponential moving average crossed over the 200 days moving average, which formed a golden cross in WTI Crude Oil Futures. Since then the WTI Crude Oil Futures are successfully maintaining this uptrend. Here you can see in case of a downward move they have found a good support support at 200 days moving average due to the formation of a golden cross in January 2019. Here you can see that we found a good support on February 11, 2019, and we can see here after finding a good support at 200 DMA, the WTI Crude Oil Futures bounced back up to the level of $57.57, where we witnessed some consolidation amid this zone from $55 to $57.50. Here we can see that here the WTI Crude Oil Futures consolidated for some time before moving downward once again, and the WTI Crude Oil Futures found a good support on March 8, 2019, and since then we can see here the WTI Crude Oil Futures are continuously maintaining this 60-degree move. Therefore, I find that the formation of a golden cross is evident enough for the continuity of an uptrend in WTI Crude Oil Futures during the upcoming week. So friends, here I would like to show you what will be my trading range. So friends, if the WTI Crude Oil Futures successfully moved upward during the upcoming week, we will find them to enter in this breakout zone, which is in sky blue color above this bullish uptrend zone. So friends, this will be my expected trading zone in a 4-hour chart for the week of March 17, 2019. So here I find that the formation of a bullish hammer will result in a gap up opening at the level of $59.59. If we find a gap up opening in WTI Crude Oil Futures, no doubt that the WTI Crude Oil Futures will try to maintain this 60-degree upward move during the upcoming week. No doubt that every upward move will have to face selling pressure, but the uptrend will remain intact during the upcoming week, and I am expecting an upward move up to the level of $62.68. In case of a gap down opening amid this zone at the level of $57.57, we will find good support at the level of $57, where I find a thick presence of crude bulls will force the bear to move upward with a steep upward move. So friends, these zones will be my expected decisive zones for the upcoming week. This is my breakout zone, where the consolidation of WTI Crude Oil Futures will result in a fresh breakout above the level of $59.59, and this will be my bullish zone. In case of a downward move below this breakout zone, we will find a good support, first support amid this zone from the WTI Crude Oil bulls. This will be my consolidation zone for the upcoming week. This will be my bearish zone, where the WTI Crude Oil Futures may feel some bearishness amid this zone below the level of $57, but below this is my fresh buying zone, where the WTI Crude Oil Futures will find fresh buying support at the level of $56.56. So friends, I find that this formation of a bullish hammer will result in a strong upward move in WTI Crude Oil Futures during the upcoming week. So be ready to see an action in WTI Crude Oil Futures during the week of March 17, 2019, where the WTI Crude Oil Futures may test the levels of $62.62. No doubt that the volatility will be on the high scale amid this uptrend voyage. So friends, thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, don't forget to share this video with your more and more friends. Thank you.